So I rated Isca as the strongest card this season, and after playing her, I think that's probably spot on. With just under a 70% win rate, plus 22 cubes over 13 games, I think she probably earns the title. Here's the weird part though, I wouldn't say it's because of any one flashy combo, but there's a couple of small interactions that I don't think people have picked up on yet. So let me show you the deck and show you exactly where she starts to feel unbeaten. So this is the deck, and it's kind of a twist on the Moondragon Doom 2099 deck that I made last season. It was one of the silent runners that got me to Infinite before jumping on to other decks. I did add Drax into it later down the line. I think if I was to have made a video on Drax, I would have added him in this as well. So let me break it down. We have Zabu, mainly because there's a bunch of 4-cost cards. Getting out Doom early is always good. Getting out Isca early now as well is also very good, and Iron Lad, obviously, just most of these hits are great for Iron Lad, so again, getting him out early is great. Moondragon, Doom, self-explanatory really. Then we have Psylocke, who is here for like a backup plan if you don't get Zabu. Invisible Woman I added recently because I was like, maybe she could be pretty good with the fact that I'm adding Isca to the deck, because I took out a Mega Sentinel, who was an activate before. And I thought then, if I'm replacing that, I might as well add another activate back in, because I've got Aurora in the deck, and you kind of want a few activates to make the most of it. I think she could be replaced with any tech card that you value in this meta. I wasn't having huge success with her. Yes, she did some cool things. She got a couple more Doom procs off. I think Isca doubled twice once, but it didn't actually make that much of a difference. She is good, and I think there are a couple of use cases, like, and the fact that you have Drax, and then when you count Iron Lad possibly hitting her or any of the end of turn cards. That didn't happen for me in any of the games, but because that interaction is in there, I think she's still valuable enough to have for that reason. Drax, very solid 3-drop, is an end of turn card, so. Then we have Isca. Negasonic is a bit of a surprise play, same with Legion, they're both kind of under the same category here. People don't expect them in the meta, and if you're playing a Negasonic and destroying something on their side, you're still getting Doom to proc off and all your end of turn things are still happening, so I think she's a pretty good card. Doom, obviously, type of deck. Iron Lad is in here because hitting anything really. Playing Iron Lad on 4 and hitting Moondragon still procs the Moondragon effect. Hitting Psylocke is probably the worst one, but you can still get one of your 6-drops out early. And anything else really, can't complain. Zabu is maybe a little too late. I'd still like get Negasonic and whatnot. And then Legion, because nobody expects the location shifting, especially with all the magic out there at the moment. Doom is self-explanatory, and then with Aurora, now Aurora is able to hit most of the cards in the deck. You have a mix of end of turns, on reveals, a couple of activates, not really any ongoings apart from the Doom bots, which will flip the board to be fair. But the nice thing with Aurora is, if she hits Isca, she then becomes 5, and on the final turn doubles again. And that, I think, won me more games than Invisible Woman did. So I suppose without any further ado, let's jump into some games. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. And Psylocke into Iron Lad. Unless I get Doom, that is. And Invisible Woman and Negasonic are also good plays. Ooh. That messes with things a bit. Yeah, that really messes with things. It's okay though. Guess I'll just have to waste it. Okay, we have a bot more than likely here. What did we get here? Drax. I'm playing Invisible Woman because if I'm to get Doom or Isca, I think by default she already gets the value.
Opponent snapped.
They snapped, okay. Let's see what they do. Magic. Not what I expected. Okay. I wonder now if I'm to snap. The thing is, I could technically just win by playing Legion. Okay. As much as I'd love to play Isca here, Astra. Let's just showcase. Mr. Negative.
I am Iron Man.
That's a pretty big hit. Okay, cool. Aurora's a good one to top it off, but it's probably going to have to be like this. Okay. It's a little bit anticlimactic, but that's okay. Ooh, this is looking a little bit risky. With a Clintar as well. Okay. We'll do Drax. I think I might just do Doom, but I can only do Doom on the left is the problem. Oh, that's kind of nice actually. Drax got buffed but didn't move, and yeah, let's do Doom here and just hope the Doom bot doesn't land in the middle. Oh, I suppose it's okay. It goes off after. Now, Isca here can be kind of crazy. What we don't want is a Doom bot left and Drax also move left. That would spell trouble. Star-Lord is still roaming around, it seems. Should go to 12, get an extra 6. So I actually think I'm in a decent position. Doom goes off first, so I'm guaranteed to get the Doom bots. Outside of them doing something like a card and then Arnim Zola, I should be okay, but we'll see. The Star-Lord, anything is possible.
Doom rules all.
No. Not the... Wow, a lot is happening right now.
Victory.
I realized I never snapped for some reason. I thought I'd snapped that game, but I'll take a victory. Okay, we can Psylocke into Isca. That's kind of decent. I just need them to play something. Ooh, rude. It's kind of scary if they get Brood off. But they're more than likely playing here, right? I hope it's a Shaw. Oh, they didn't play it there. Okay. It's always Doom, and then I suppose we could play Legion to prevent them from getting the Sanctum. Also not guaranteed, really. Interesting. So this is a Patriot style deck.
Opponent snapped.
They're snapping as well. Hitting this doesn't actually hinder them at all. But discarding more cards. Could this... I would then just rely on... Okay. Hit there, Brood. Come on. Please hit my Moon Dragon. Nice. Eek. That is unfortunate. Actually still not necessarily in a game-winning position. Because that's the thing, even if they were winning middle, Isca would double.
Victory.
Nice, I can't believe that. Okay, we have Isca again. Ooh, on Nidavellir Lair, she's going to be very good actually. And Psylocke into Sewer System is not a bad place to play her either. Let's do Iron Lad hitting Legion isn't great. Doom, both Dooms is decent. Moon Dragon's not bad. Okay. We don't really have a bad hit for Iron Lad, I don't think, so I'm happy to be there. And they are about to have a lot of energy. Sure. It's not looking likely for me to benefit from Doom or Moon Dragons, so I can go for the extra energy plays. That is very interesting.
I'm about to juice this up.
The way the bots play these games. And
Oh, snap.
this deck has a lot of move and win that place, or double if you're losing kind of thing. I'm realizing now. Because I was just thinking even if they took middle, that Isca would double.
I am Iron Man.
Victory.
Relatively uneventful, that one, but it's a win, whether it's against a bot or a human, regardless, so I'll take it. Ooh. It's a Galacti. Oh, it's Res Snapper. I actually not faced off against him before. With Galacti, I could probably have expected it. Death's Domain. I really want to Doom, but the problem is that Doom is just going to clog me too much. We could get Isca, we could get Psylocke, we could get Legion. My goodness, if we get Legion. We could get Aurora. Let's try Drax for now. Now let's try. Oh my goodness! If that hit Legion off of Iron Lad, that would be crazy. But we can. Okay. I'll just do an Invisible Woman. This Galacti is getting scary. If I can get priority. Oh, that's just dirty though, isn't it? Okay, let's try Doom. Martyr is interesting. I should have Doomed whilst I could, because now I'm not going to be able to do anything. What power is that Galaction? I suppose we'll find out. Ben.
Doom rules all.
Yeah. Whew. I really should have Legioned. I didn't want to be that guy though. What against another Galacti? Sadly, not looking like I'm going to be as fortunate with the Death's Domain this time. I also realized with that last game, even if I did Death's Domain, it wouldn't have really been that impactful. Because you could have still played Galacti. And it would have just converted them all anyway. Isca here. I could. That's just going to mean this location is insane for my cards. Oh wow, yeah, because Iron Lad triggers first. Isca here is actually pointless. I hadn't considered that. This might not be too bad. Because even with a massive Galacti, Iron Lad will still double.
All systems go.
And there's the Limbo. When they do not expect the Legion.
Oh, snap.
Do you think they would expect Legion? Feels like very out of left field. And I don't think they can play Galacti now even if they wanted to. Oh. Sorry, I had to do it.
Victory.
It doesn't feel nice doing it to a Galacti player, to be fair. But Legion is definitely a surprise play. Well, especially now seeing that Magic's making more of a comeback after Merlin dropped off. But yeah, that was a fun game. We got to see a 19 power Iron Lad, and I assume if they Galactied, it would have been even bigger than that one. 38 power Iron Lad. I guess it wasn't too bad, because even if that went to 38 power and it still didn't beat it, Isca would then have doubled as well. Pretty good showing of the card. Oh, we're going pretty top heavy again, it seems. Psylocke could bail us out. A chimichanga is also awkward. Oh, nice. It's not awkward when I have Psylocke to play. Okay, is this a Star-Lord Evo deck? Probably. So we're going to want to... Probably... I was going to say Negasonic the outside lane, but seeing as they're playing in it, it might not be necessary. Let's... Although...
Oh, snap!
I can keep playing there, and then Doom might drop a Doombot on Raft. If not, Legion is still an option. Okay, cool. And now we... Do we Invisible Woman? An Invisible Woman and then play Isca on a location and then not anticipating. But if I get the Raft, Doom isn't going to go off. Tricky one. That's cool. I had only just noticed that was actually a thing. This shows I'm going to be in the losing location. Let's do it anyway. I think dropping Isca is a surprise. That is kind of scary. Yeah, Eson is nice, but it's like... It does get rid of Doom. If I want to win right, I need Doom to go off twice. Well, actually, it still doesn't win me right, does it? Let's try this. Isca can proc twice. Ooh. Hulk actually goes off. That was a poor showing. What could I have done better there? Nothing really. It's Eson's fault. Unless I play Aurora. Aurora is 10 power here. Yeah, Aurora alone is possibly better. Would have given, because it's activate, that's ongoing, that's end of turn. Would have given 6 here. 23, and then 2 more Doombots. Still wouldn't have beat that power. So, unless one Doombot landed left and one landed middle, that was my only opportunity. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Oh, Zabu Psylocke into Doom is very nice. We could do Zabu Moondragon 3-drop. Most of my deck will be a 3-drop at that point.
Snap!
I said that and I thought it was an over-exaggeration, but it's actually true. I'll have 5 3-drops. That's not great. With Doom, this makes this really awkward. But if I survive until turn 5, I can Legion something else. Wow, okay. It's like my prayers were kind of answered, because I can Psylocke into Legion. Although maybe not necessary. Aurora is a nice change of events. This Moon Dragon's only going to keep scaling, so I think it's safe. Just need Doom not to land middle, and then I can Legion... Maybe Icebox. I think if I Legion Icebox, it will make a bunch of their cards cost more, but I will still more than likely just be Auroring or Doom, the regular Doom on the last turn. Okay, Doombot, please go left. It's not the worst. So is this where they Shulao? Like Shulao first and then... I guess not, because they've already played Maverick. Maverick should have been a turn 5 play if that was the case. Let's Legion this, see if we can disrupt their game plan. At least their Maverick goes down in power as well. Okay, so it's always Aurora here. But are they going to attempt to fill their left lane for Ant-Man? I think if they do that, they just lose anyway, because I have so much power on the other places. Okay, we're only barely winning left, so we just hope they don't play anything there. And with the fact that they have Icebox to their hand, it might be okay. Wow. I'm surprised they played that one out for 4 cubes.
Victory.
Oh, we're actually great here.
Oh,
Snapping off the bat. I could Zabu left just to get more discounts, but I honestly think this is fine. This is the premium starting hand. The only way it could possibly get better is if I am to draw Isca as a 3-cost. Great Web isn't optimal. But I can Drax middle. And at least that way I have some possibility of getting out of this. The ninja's getting pulled middle and everything as well. Okay. At least now the ninja is guaranteed to be pulled middle. And then we play Legion because we're definitely drawing Legion. If we actually draw Legion, we are set. We Legion and therefore they play nothing. And then Moondragon gets a thing, Doom gets a thing, and we Doctor Doom next turn.
We are the future.
Okay. They actually just freed up space for Doctor Doom. Never mind. And then, yeah. Is Doom better or is Aurora better? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure there's much they can do, yeah.
Victory.
Sorry about that one. The one thing I don't like about Psylocke on this deck is if you don't draw Doom or Iron Lad, I think. She feels kind of awkward. Oh. It's mainly because, like, do I want to play Drax next turn or do I want to play Negasonic, right? Most of the time that answer is I want to play Drax. Especially seeing as they're playing a Doom deck as well, looks like. Kinda want to destroy that Doom. Isca is very good, and seeing as they're going first anyway, I wouldn't get the opportunity to. So let's just put her here. Wow. Valkyrie, huh? We can play Doom. I kind of want to... I don't know. Putting Negasonic left feels good because it blocks the thing. But Isca alone could actually win that location, so I might not be too worried. That moves Drax out of the way. Ah, now it can destroy the Doombot though, which isn't optimal. Isca's going to double. Oh, we have a turn 7. Something I seem to have forgotten about. We just throw a rock in there? Like, I don't know. I still think Aurora is our best bet. Now my Isca is insane. But theirs is also going to get 6 power. It shouldn't matter if they can't play anything there. And even if they play something big here, did they play their thing before my Isca? I'm not sure, you know.
Doom rules all. It's clever.
They did, okay. We're good.
Victory.
GG, well played.